Yeah, what's up, what's up? This is Mixmaster Guys.
This is Yayo, aka Voice of the Streets.
So we are locked down on Data GHTV, man. Keep it locked. Stay tuned. Let's go.
Hello guys and welcome to the Bloggers Perspective. Here on this show, I'll be bringing various bloggers in Ghana. Since they write the stories, they'll come and give us a particular detail to a particular story that we'll be treating each day. I am Angelique Kidjo, and today, the blogger I'm starting with, obviously, charity begins at home. I'm starting with the blogger that I have available. That's Odate GH.
Yeah.
And guys, today, we'll be delving into this whole Grammy thing. I mean, Grammy, Angelique Kidjo, and then Burnaboy. The way people were expecting Burnaboy to win, and then at the end of the day, Angelique Kidjo won. Anyways, it's still Africa. We are all proud. Definitely. So today I've brought this blogger, Odate GH, and we are going to delve deep into it. Odate, welcome.
Thank you very much, Sally.
Charlie, what do you think about this whole thing? I mean, the hype that people were expecting, Burnaboy to bring this thing home, that people say, the experience a bit, What do you also say?
Oh, obviously, I agree with those who are saying on the experience a bit, We all know this is the first time Burnaboy has been nominated for the Grammy, which is actually very huge for him in his career and also in the Nigerian music industry. Angelique Kidjo also, on the other hand, is very experienced. I mean, this is the fourth time she's actually, winning a Grammy, and that should let you know that she has a lot of expertise, and music is quite weighty in terms of, Grammy is not about hate soul. It's about your composition, the genre, a whole lot, because people who actually, the board are people who understand music.
Yeah, that's true.
They are music inclined, they are music genius, you get it, So, for you to win a Grammy, which means a lot of things went into it, and that definitely, so that doesn't mean Burnaboy is a loser. The fact that you've been nominated alone is a
Grammy. Your portfolio has shot up.
Exactly, it's a huge career boost.
Yeah.
Because, and it's not even about song. His album African Giant, that will let you know that every song on the album is a hit. Was a hit.
Yeah.
So, Burnaboy, I don't think he'll be so sad by that. Although people were rooting for him, and I'm sure, his song cutting across everywhere, people loving it, people jamming to his song in their club, in their homes, in their cars, and whatever, So, I'm sure he was, everybody was expecting him to win, and he himself was very, has high hopes of winning that award, but then I'm not sure this is going to really beat him down, or he'll be so down or heartbroken for not winning there. That's because of the way people are routing for him. So.
Yeah, and he's young. The small, if he
definitely
putting in the work, he's going to bring it home one day. Yes, and then when Angelique Kidjo was, accepting her award, she dedicated the award to Burnaboy, who she says has changed the face of how African music is perceived and all that. What do you think about her speech?
You see, this is someone who wants to promote African music as a whole, and
dressing.
Exactly, and some mentality or some African mentality, if they win an award, they don't acknowledge their competitors, or let's say people in their category, because they feel that those people are a threat to them or a competition. No, somebody being in the same category with you should let you know that that person is also doing something extremely good. So you need to pick the person up irrespective of you winning the award or losing the award. Yeah. And for me, I watch most of the European awards, and almost all of them, even those people who are even beefing, even pick up the other.
They hug each other.
Exactly. So you know that music has to do with love, no matter what. Music unites people. You get it? It's rather unfortunate some people are from different genres, they try to beef, or people in the same genre try to, but that doesn't make music a bad thing, or that doesn't make music something you should have or be a loggerhead with your, competitor or your competitor or your fellow brother or sister. No. So that you know that she understands music. And I'm sure Angelique Kidjo knew that Burnaboy's song was really playing across the African or even international. I'm sure she's been hearing it on radio in her home country, and even when she travels across the globe, she's been hearing Burnaboy's song and all this kind of. So I'm sure she was even surprised she won that award. Not to say she didn't believe in herself. She merited it because somebody who has won the Grammys a couple of occasions, that should let you know that she knows that But then she saw Burnaboy as a threat, or Burnaboy would be a threat to her and other people in the same category. But obviously, Burnaboy was the only African, competitor or contender in that category. And she had to actually pick Burnaboy up because the composition of that song, you know, some people don't know, but Burnaboy sampled Fela Kuti's song album, sampled all the songs on the album to record the African giant. That's what really made the songs on that particular album a hit. And Angelique Kidjo knew that song. He knew familiarity, and he was amazed by how Burnaboy was able to compose that song and make it like vibely.
That's African giant for
exactly for the song to cut across all demographics. I mean, kids are jamming to it, the youth are jamming to it, the old and what have you, the elite in society and what have you are jamming to it. So she herself, she was really, really amazed, and I'm sure she even taking an award. She had no option than to big up Burnaboy.
Yes, people are also, this Ghana-Nigeria comparison is always going to be there.
Exactly.
No matter what we do. People are saying that the way all the other big artists in Nigeria, that's Wizkid, Davido, and all the big guys were all rooting for their man, that's Burnaboy.
Mm-hmm.
If the story were to have been a Ghanaian competing, you know the way Ghanaians, some of us gloat over people's downfall. If let's say it was somebody from another camp, a rival camp going, the other squad would be rooting that he doesn't win, so that they can come a lot over them. The way that unity was there, the national agenda was there, pushing the national agenda and the African agenda. African agenda, but Angelique Kidjo has pushed it too, whilst winning. The Nigerian agenda, the way they all came together, pushing him, posting him, pushing, voting, and all. Pushing and putting the word out there, making people know that they are all behind their man. The story would have been, let's say, a Sarkodie had been nominated for Grammys. People are saying that the rivalry camps would have been pulling him down, hoping that he doesn't come a lot over them. What do you think? Do you think this thing has gone on for too long, or people are just reading meanings into things, and that if really somebody should be nominated for Grammys in Ghana, the whole of the nation is going to be behind the person? What do you think?
I think it's 50-50, but then I think times have changed, and
are you sure?
Yeah, times have changed. I think Ghanaians are actually gradually understanding it, because as you said, the Nigerian-Ghanaian comparison is really, really a healthy comparison. It's actually helping us Ghanaians to actually learn a lot, and exactly to set up. And Sarkodie has also been putting that agenda. Shatale has also been pushing that agenda, the same as Stonebwoy, because we all know that when our Ghanaian artists go there, they don't get the welcoming address that they need to receive, as compared to when the Nigerian artists come here. Yeah. Naturally, there's something wrong with that industry. There's something wrong with our mentality. Something wrong with the way we do things in this country. So we're seeing all these wrongs, and we still want to sit by it. Then it's our own cup of tea. But I believe Nigerians are setting a good example for us to imitate. Because we have equally good, or heavyweights in here in Ghana that can also go and do amazing, very well across the globe. You get it? So why are we not doing it? So I'm very excited that Sarkodie has been pushing that agenda on his Twitter, and he's actually setting an example, because Sarkodie is one of the artists who share links of various artists on his Twitter and also Instagram and what have you. Yeah. The same way, that's what the Wizkid and Davido does. They do those things. Yeah. I follow Wizkid and Davido on Twitter and on Snapchat, and they push the Nigerian. They were the people who were pushing Naira Marley and this young Zlatan, and they were the people who push them.
Yeah, that's true. They do that. They do what Pan-Nigeria.
You get it? So you see, the Ghanaian mentality has always been that, me push out, no, be pay me when. No, I'm a pound. It's a plus to you. It adds to your portfolio. Doesn't mean we say Sarkodie and the artists we buy. Sarkodie brought up this, so I can hit my name and say that Sarkodie brought up Cream Promise, so Sarkodie helped Cream Promise, and it's very true. It's very evident.
So P Young, Sarkodie posting, you see where the guy has reached.
You get it.
One post from one person.
So we need to help, because if any of our artists reach the highest peak, it's Ghana that is going there.
That's true.
It is Ghana, because they don't say Sarkodie. They say Sarkodie from Ghana.
That's true.
You get it. So I think it's high time Ghanaians we learn from the Nigerians, because the Nigerians right now, where they are taking music, we have to really sit up, because we have the ingredients. Sarkodie could have gotten there, Shatale could have gotten there, Stonebwoy could have still gotten there. This is some of the reasons why when Isha has been ranting on Twitter saying that she's going for the Grammys, and yes, and she said that Ghanaian female artists should come, because the industry has been male dominated. It is true, it has been male dominated. So if the females do not help themselves, who will help them?
Nobody.
They have to help themselves.
Yeah.
So that comparison is a very healthy comparison. Now, I think until we change our mentality, and because those who are holding or those who are fronting this agenda, are they actually doing it? Sarkodie, I'm here to see Shatawale also post other dancehall artists' links on his social media. I'm meant to see Stonebwoy also do that same thing. Although he was doing it for Kelvin Boy way back then, but now that they are not on good terms, I'm meant to see whether you are resting in your camp or I'm meant to see these artists pushing them.
Pushing each other.
Pushing each other.
Lifting each other.
If we don't do that, because till you and I know we have good artists underground.
Oh, yeah.
We've come across those people.
Yeah, Dr. Drella, he there. Anytime, any platform I get, Dr. Drella. Oh no.
We have very, very, very good artists, and they just need a leverage. They just need that kind of stepping stone to come out. And trust me, if they come out, nobody can stop them. They're going to rub shoulders. So I think it's high time. And you see, our systems are also not working in this country.
Oh, definitely.
Our systems are not working. Nigerians have understood the system. They are trying to correct their system. That's how come Nigerian song can trend in Ghana. Meanwhile, Ghana song will not trend even in Ghana. Oh yeah, it's serious. It will take a lot for a Ghanaian song to trend. But the Nigerian artist will release a song, trend in Nigeria, and will cut across and start trending in Ghana. It will take a lot for Ghanaian artists to even trend in Accra. They'll change your Twitter trend, call Accra and see. It's very, very difficult because they have to go and hire and a whole lot of issues. But if one or two artists tweet the link, their fan base will come in and we just go.
Yes, so upon this thing that you said, our songs not trending even in, and the Nigerian songs are trending in. I once was in, I watched an interview from one guy, Nana Yaredu. He went to Sound City Awards. That was in Nigeria. Yes, and then he said that there's this mentality that Ghanaians have that Nigerians are not playing our songs over there and the Nigerians are not accepting the Ghanaian songs, and that it was a very wrong, it was a misconception. He needed to clear that when he went to Nigeria, there was actually Ghanaian songs being played on rotation. So he was saying that instead of Ghanaians thinking that our songs are not being accepted, we should rather change our mentality, saying that the Nigerians are playing our songs now. What next? What do we do next? How do we take over the Nigerian markets too? Not necessarily conquer them, but our names, if we should go there, at least 10 solid Ghanaian artists should be know that, like the way somebody a Ghanaian calculator I say Benna, Whiskey, David, Olamide, Yemi Alade, Tiwa Savage, this, A Nigerian from any corner of Nigeria should be able to mention 10 solid Ghanaians according to the West and their songs over there. Do you understand? Yes, so he is saying that actually Ghanaians, our competition is never Nigeria. He said there was a song that I think the video or Westgate had released over there that's a hit song. It hasn't reached Ghana yet. However, let Kendrick Lamar, let Chris Brown or somebody release a song that night, you hear it playing in all the radios in Ghana, which means that our competition, the fight is bigger than our. It's just bigger than we the ones we are fighting. It's like there's a fight here. Somebody is raiding your house and you are fighting somebody who is killing your cat. Do you understand? Obi and also say her only Obi Do you understand? What you also think? Do you think that Nigerians are not really buying our songs, or they are? It's just that we haven't made a conscious effort to conquer that market. And if so, what can we do? What can our artists, people who are watching, how can they also take over the Nigerian market?
Very good submission he made there, but I think I don't agree with him in some way somehow. I think that Ghanaian artists, they are not pushing their weight very well. Yes, Ghanaian song might be on rotation in Nigeria, but then how many Ghanaian songs? And is it on rotation like the way it's on rotation in Ghana? You see, I think Ghanaian artists are not investing in promo in the Nigerian market. The Nigerian market is fine. Our commission might be greater than that because obviously as an artist, and you see, you can't just wake up and conquer Africa.
Of course.
You conquer your home, you go outside and you start, expanding. We mention Nigeria because Nigerians, when it comes to Africa, Nigerian artists are leading. So if you have conquered your home, where do you go? And you have to go to Nigeria because Nigerian artists they have lots of art and their artists are also going global. So for you to also go global, you need to conquer their market. Let people also hear you. Because if, let's say, these foreign nationals come to Nigeria and they hear your song, it's a big plus.
Yeah.
You get it? It's a very big plus. So Ghanaian artists are not investing in promo in the Nigerian markets. Trust me, some of them are even popular in Nigeria, but they don't know. I was having a conversation with a Nigerian music producer in Ghana. I mean, he has been going to and fro, and he said, music producer, I like to let you know that he does music and he understands music. He was telling me that our Ghanaian artists, quote unquote, are lazy. They're supposed to go to Nigeria and do promo, like what they do the media tour here. And when they go there, they're supposed to leave plots. You get it? Leave plots. People who are going to survey their markets. Charlie, how is the song going in Nigeria? Is it going? You see, they'll go and do media tour and they'll just come back. No, it doesn't happen that way. You know, Nigerian artists, they have bloggers and reps in Ghana.
True. Of course.
They mean business. You see, when a Ghanaian artist blow in Ghana, he feels comfortable because Obenya shows are bought. He'll get someone calling him from UK, US, Bebo show or Ghanaians. And you see, it's not about performing to only the aspect. You have to perform to neutral people who don't even know you.
That's true.
You have to break into new markets. You get it? So, a song might be playing, you enter maybe a Lagos state, they are playing your song 1, 2, 3 bars. How about Kaduna? How about Abuja? How about the others, Alaba? How about those states?
Worry.
You get how about those people? They're like America, an artist can blow, and American artist can blow in California. The whole of California know that happen. But then, how about LA? How about New York? How about Washington? You get it? How about Los Angeles, and how about Las Vegas? How about Miami? They don't know him or her.
That's true.
You get it? So that's why you have to go to promo. America shows for they introduce the person to the person performing at small bars and stuff, going for radio interviews and stuff. So that's what Ghanaian artists have to do. Apart from Sarkodie, who is known in Nigeria, with Ghanaian artists, VIP, they are the founding fathers. VIP, how to be Sarkodie. So Tale is even still struggling to even blow in Nigeria. You get it? So the system, you see, they have to invest in promo. They really have to, because Ghanaian artists are very big. And then the producer was talking, he was like, Bisakede is big in Nigeria, but then does Bisakede know he's big in Nigeria?
He don't.
He doesn't.
Those who are there, they are not even aware.
He doesn't. How many artists have Bisakede collaborated apart from Adenku? That song did not even fly. Adenkule Gold. That song did not even fly. You see, Ghanaians, we are so comfortable with the little that we have. Our market cannot be compared to that of Nigeria. Nigeria is about 120 million, 150 million. Ghana, we are 30 million. You blow in Ghana, you think you've blown in Africa. Forget.
That's true.
We are joking, Tilly. We are really joking. For us to break the Nigerian market, we need to invest in promo, live plus, learn from the Nigerians. Nigeria not bad enough. Nigeria for a blow of Ghana.
See,
what are they doing right?
Myself. Every month hotel will be just so promoting.
Exactly.
But Ghana for no, we don't want people to eat from us. As I mean, our brother will be doing.
Exactly. You see, go there, look for the people who are pushing those who have access to the industry. They can call the shot. Pay them very well, let them push and see whether your song will not blow in Nigeria.
Yeah.
What the Ghana guys say, Burnaboy shows on Nigeria. Nigerians will also pay you once they are bringing you to their country.
Yeah.
They'll pay you. Like the way Ghana, this can we pay them. They charge in $1. We pay them a dollar equivalent.
Wow, as I said, bloggers' perspective there. I bring the bloggers and they share in depth. I mean, this conversation has proved that he knows what he's about in this industry. He's just not writing stories and all. He also reads, he researches, he finds solutions to problems or that thing.
Yeah.
This has been very fruitful.
Yeah.
Before I leave you to go completely, any advice for upcoming, any wrongs that you think they should correct from the beginning so it doesn't be a recurring thing in Ghana? Any last words for our young viewers? Anybody who wants to venture music, anybody who writes music, anything who does anything about the industry?
So okay, for working with a couple of artists, I mean, most of them, the artists they are not on top of their game yet, but then they are still in there and they'll definitely get there. And my little advice for upcoming acts or underground artists is that, you see, to blow is very easy and also very difficult. Why am I saying that? It's very easy because if you have the right resources or right guns, you will blow. If you don't have the right guns or resources, you are going to struggle. What am I talking about? We are even lacking in this generation that social media is everything. You need to invest in promo. I don't get artists going to pay maybe 1,500, 2,000 to record a song, and then they don't want to invest in promo. How do you push the song? You get it? So the equal amount that you used to go and pay a music producer to record a song, use even twice or thrice the amount to invest in promo. The platforms are there. iTunes is there, Spotify is there, YouTube is there, SoundCloud. You have all the platforms to your advantage. So you just have to invest in it. Bloggers are there. Bloggers are there to help you. Pay a blogger, Let him write stories about you. Let him upload your song on his blog. Let him promo for you. And you get there. At least it's about getting a little bit of mileage. You can't just wake up and just blow just like that. But then trust me, if you are doing these things right, consecutively, you drop your first single, push a little bit, get a little bit of mileage. Second one, you told the same line, 1, 2, 3. One will definitely work for you. And you'll be surprised. You don't need to go for interviews and blah blah blah. Those are equally important, but that's if you can afford, because it's very, very expensive. But with this little advice I've given you, mainly you upload it, you record a song and it's good. Get a couple of, not only your team, get neutral people to listen to the song. They tell you that it's good. What you have, the next step is to invest in promo. As I said, you upload a song. Some platform you have to pay. So you upload on Aftown, Deezer, iTunes, and what have you. You then uploading, you promote the link. You share the link on social media. That's why you have to create. You have your own social media accounts. You promote them. Put them for a while. You bring the bloggers. They also have their own audience. That's why you have the blogosphere. You employ the service of blog. Not only one blogger. Get a couple of. You can have one blogger on your team to help you. You get it? So you employ the service of lots of bloggers who have traffic or who have internet on. Not every blogger. Some people understand me. Some people also do music only. You get them as well. Then, you pay them very good money. And trust me, your song will be out everywhere. And also, don't forget the DJs as well. You also have to sort out the DJs. Get some DJs who play their song, who play songs at vantage points where people come and jam and what have you. Pay them. You see, it's about money. It's about money, but then it's about spending the money wisely. It's as simple as that.
All right, Odate, this has been very, 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 very fruitful conversation, very interesting conversation.
Yeah.
I'll be bringing various bloggers
to
pass through the show to give us, pick one matter, and the blogger will come and tackle it. I know he has tackled this into details. Guys, drop your blogger, your favorite blogger in Ghana. You can drop the name. We'll hunt him and come and bring him here for you. Thank you very much for watching. Kindly subscribe to the channel. Press the bell icon. When you subscribe to the channel, it doesn't come automatically. The bell icon doesn't appear automatically. It takes like some few seconds and then it shows. You press on it and then you press on all. It means you want to catch all of our videos. Guys, follow me at Tilly Loves Food. Well, in case you don't know, I am a food blogger. He is an entertainment blogger. Even though I do entertainment, I am majorly a food blogger. Yes, so follow me on all social media platforms at Tilly Loves Food. Tilly Loves Food is together. TILLYLOVESFOOD. Tilly Loves Food on Twitter, on Instagram, on LinkedIn, on Facebook. Tilly Loves Food, guys. With that, kindly drop your handle.
Yeah, so you can also log on to my blog www.odatejnews.com for the latest entertainment gossip. Yeah, and also don't forget to follow me on all social media platforms. It's at Odate_GH. Yeah.
All right, guys. This has been the blogger's perspective. Till you come your way. Bye.